I'm really fascinated to be at this stall, and I've come here specifically because this company, MB Crushers, promises to reduce, reuse and recycle. And I'm with Piero Guizzetti. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for coming.
Okay. Thank you. Tell me a little bit about MB Crushers. What is it that you do, where you're based, what your markets in India are like?
Absolutely. So we are an Italian company that was born in 2001, been in India since 2014, actively with our own subsidiary based in India. Headquarters in Mumbai, although now we have a presence throughout India with a dealer network. We can say that we can comfortably reach throughout the Indian market. Our main product line is the bucket crusher, which is essentially an attachment that is compatible with any excavator brand, any model, any tonnage. Put the attachment on the machine, and it increases the utility of the machine tremendously. Because now you're taking a machine which was doing earth moving, digging, maybe rock breaking with a rock breaker, and now you're turning it into a full-blown crushing solution. Where you can take any material, any size material, from 350 mm down, and we crush it, and we can take it from 20 to 140 mm. So there's the first word of the three-word slogan. Reduce.
Reduce, yeah.
Reuse, why? Because we can go directly at site and do the crushing operations. So if you're demolishing an infrastructure project, let's say you're demolishing a bridge, that material usually today you're going and either disposing it to a landfill or in some other location, which is a cost. We turn that cost into a revenue. Why? Because you can directly crush that material again up to any size that you require, whether it's foundation material, base material, or GSB or WMM material. So you get to reuse the material / recycle.
So you don't have to. So you save costs because you don't have to acquire and transport in additional material from elsewhere.
Absolutely, double savings because one is the cost of disposing of the material, and two is the cost of purchasing the material. You're taking that material, which also now the Indian government we know has put in a policy in place where you should be reusing at least 30% of your construction debris.
So but with your solution, you can actually recycle more than 30%?
Absolutely, 100%.
You can go up to 100. I mean, literally, so you can take cement as well and crush that?
That is, cement for us is one of the softest materials.
Oh, really?
The productivity is very good, yes.
Okay, right.
Cement, we are actually very much in this segment, in demolition segment. We have a couple of our key customers or some of the India's largest demolition contractors. And to them it was really, a wow factor because, as I mentioned, it takes away a cost, and now they become a GSB WMM supplier to road contractors. That's not their business, but all of a sudden they've taken a cost and turned it into a 500, 600 rupees per ton kind of a revenue stream.
That's great for them, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So now the recycle bit is exactly that you don't need to transport material in, you're just recycling it on site and reusing that as the base for whatever the project is going to be used for.
Correct.
Right. So now this technology, has this been developed in India or is it a foreign collaboration? How does it work?
The technology was born in Italy. Actually, our founders used to be road contractors.
Oh, okay.
So they themselves, had a first-hand understanding of what are the requirements of road contractors, what could be some value addition technology that you can bring into the market.
Right.
They developed the first machine in 2001. So the first series was developed from 2001 to 2008, and then we came with Series 2, and we're now at Series 4. Very glad to say that from Series 3 to Series 4, I think 65 to 70% of the improvements were based on feedback and input that we gave in India.
Oh, wow.
Because India does have, at the general level, a very particular kind of stone. It's a very hard stone, high silica content, very abrasive. So we had to go and make some reinforced adjustments. And now we're very glad to say that this latest series model is really, really very relevant and very pertinent for the Indian market.
So which other countries do you have a presence in?
We have sold in more than 180 countries.
That's pretty much the entire world, right?
Pretty much the entire world, yes, if you consider official countries.
Yes.
And we have branch offices in 9 countries. Germany, France, Italy, US, Brazil, Mexico, Japan, China, and India.
Okay, so just 3 in Asia, which is actually quite something.
Absolutely.
Nothing in the Middle East and all of that. So do you export stuff from India to some of these markets?
Yes, that's a very good question. So we are in charge from India. We manage the Bangladesh market, Nepalese market, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka.
Okay.
So we're in charge
of South Asia.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay. Right.
So we sell, install, post-sale service. We have our warehouse in Bhiwandi, Maharashtra.
Yes.
This is our main warehouse, but again, through our distributor network, we usually have distributors that are exclusive tie-ups for each individual state because our product is it's a new technology, still is a relatively new technology. So there's a lot of education that goes into the product. So we really want our dealers to be focused. It's not a product that sells itself on its own. takes a lot of time. You know, the sales cycle is a little bit longer vis-a-vis
Right.
an excavator. You know what you need, you know what the brands are, and it's more or less a price negotiation. For us, it's a lot utility sell, so
Yes.
we really have to go into depth with the customer. So we want dealers that have a capillary presence in the state, that can guarantee attention, focus with each individual customer,
Right.
and that of course can guarantee service, because it's not just a regular bucket, it's a crushing unit.
Yeah.
A
Well,
lot of
actu-
engineering technology.
Well, I actually thought it would be the other way around, because your crusher does multiple things on site, that it should be an easy sell within the markets. So what are the hurdles that you face?
There's a lot of
Is it just
skepticism.
mentality? Is it just
I think
resistance?
so. Absolutely.
Conservatism?
So as a foreign product, you always get the pros and cons. The pros is that at the general level, you believe it's good technology.
Right.
The negative angle is you think that you're just going to sell and nobody's going to cater to your product in the post sales. And we know
Right.
in India, post sales service everywhere in the world is very important.
Yes.
So for us, there's a lot of skepticism of, yeah, you can crush in Italy, but you can't crush my stone. I want to see you crush in my site. So actually, for us, the launching board was, I was very proud to say this story. I always say we started in 2014, and we had to introduce the product category. Forget MB for now. We have to
Yes.
understand. We
Yes.
have to convince you that there is a possibility to crush with an attachment.
Right.
2014, 16, it was about education of the product category. 16 to 17, it was MB, brand awareness. We believe we have the best product.
Right.
Trust us, believe in us.
Right.
2017 was the first year that we did a demo, live demo at XCon Bangalore.
Yeah.
And there we wanted to showcase, we took the hardest stone possible in Karnataka,
Right.
and we demonstrated to the market that yes, it is possible. You
Yeah.
can crush 350 mm stone with
Yeah.
an attachment product.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
and to me, the proudest moment was when we came to Bauma in Bauma 2018, okay, and we went to one of our competitors' stall to respect the other competitors. I'm not
Yes.
going to name the name, and we were seeing people going to their stall, asking about their product and saying, "Kitna price MB?" So we have become literally synonymous with the bucket crusher
Right.
category,
Right.
similar to what you can say JCB is for backhoe.
Wow, okay. So this is your second time at Bauma? I mean, we had COVID
Yes.
created a problem.
Absolutely. Third time. We were in
third time.
2016 as well.
Oh, 16 as well.
18,
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So here we are in Noida, and we are on day 3 now. How has the response been thus far?
Not saying it because I'm sitting in front of you. It has been by far the best experience of any fair that we've had. In
Well, I'm
India
glad
so
to hear
far.
that. So
I thought the organization has been fantastic.
Yeah.
The fact that we were able to come in a little bit earlier to put the stall up, there was no last minute rush to do the thing.
Right.
Everything that we asked for was satisfied within a very short period of time. The infrastructure, I think, is really well done. The
Yeah.
inside halls are very well organized.
Yeah.
We're extremely satisfied with BC India this year.
great. So business has been good,
Very
and we
good.
still have another day to go.
Absolutely.
Right?
Traffic has been very good, high
Yeah.
volume, and incredibly high quality.
Well, I wish you all the best, Piero. Lovely to meet
Thank
you.
you so much. It was a
And I wish
pleasure.
you all the best.
Thank you. We look
going
forward
forward.
to going forward
Yes.
together and
Yeah.
to participating at all future
Absolutely.
events as well.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.